Alright, so TVP. Alright, we're good to go. Who picked Terran? MygraiN,
Yeah.
obviously. Oh, MygraiN.
Mhm.
That last game was pretty intense. Maybe he still a little shook up after that close match.
Indeed.
Probably not though. Probably not. I mean, most Protoss and Zerg are used to that weird situation. That's something that I think happens a lot.
Yeah, it can. It can. Especially the way I play it. But I seem to find myself in more base races with Zerg versus Terran. Anyways, here on the bottom left-hand side of Guangali Beach, which they have updated since the last time I played. Interesting, interesting. It's Eternal Dreamers MygraiN! And here on the top right-hand side, it's a guy who has impressed me since the day I saw him first play. It is Gravity's Debaser! Will he be a migraine or a headache to Eternal Dreamers?
That's a very good question. I remember. I think it was MygraiN. I remember. I think we played against. I know we played against Eternal Dreamers a couple times in the past in leagues. And I remember he. I think I remember the name MygraiN. I seen his TVP. I want to say he played against Semper, and if I remember right, I think he beat Semper.
It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. I wish we could look up the match results from the UASL and find out, but don't think they ever got posted.
No, and it's too bad because we've been trying to reference the results on our team Liquipedia page, right? Because we ended up placing first again.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with
And
that, man.
we still can't do it. So I've been bugging Andrew about it. I think he'll get it done eventually.
Dude.
It's not the end of the world, but it would be. It's up there, but they all want all the references and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, exactly, dude. I love, like, there's like a main, like, music stage, like, set up with, like, equipment and shit everywhere. This is just a really cool map. Apparently, according to Artosis, this is actually exactly what this beach looks like in Korea, because this is a real beach in Korea.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and I think there was, I don't know if it's on this version, but somewhere around this map there's actually I don't know if it's the GSL studios or it's some Korean studio is actually a real picture of it, somewhere along the map here. I don't know where. If you look, if you're on my camera, and I found this the other day during one of our Fight Night events, is you got the old Brood War screen here with the Vulture. That's really cool. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so he's got two gas. Got a probe hidden over here by the third. Yeah, it was pretty cool with Debaser to pick this map. My favorite memory on this map specifically is Semper against Massa in the SC2 CTL Grand Finals for North America. It was match point. Oh, that Reaper not gonna get that kill. It was match point, and Semper had to go against Massa, and he just dominated him. Which is really because Massa's very, very good.
Yeah,
but
very good.
Yeah, but Semper welcomed him into the Lion's Den and devoured him. So it was really good. It was definitely a good way to end the.
Simba.
You gotta love him.
Yes.
All right, so a little bit of action about the game. The probe was actually hiding just to pop back in here and take some shots at the SCV. Almost killed him off, but he did not. And, well, a probe coming forward. Templar or Twilight Council. So we're going to see some kind of blink, most likely.
If that was a Brood War probe, it wouldn't have died.
It would not have. I wish we still had Brood War SCVs.
Yeah.
60 life.
Yeah, man, indeed.
We actually did though, didn't Terran have 60 life, or maybe it was 50? I remember they nerfed the SCV.
They had a shit ton. That's all I remember. That's all anybody needs to remember.
I'm pretty sure they had 50 or 60. I know they nerfed them. So
they had 60 to begin with. I know that much.
So it is going to be blink. Debaser did hop in and see that. You know what? I think that's I don't know. I guess it's hard to judge if that's a good spot for the Temple Archives since it's right by that cliff. But
Well, I don't think either of these players are going to have that much experience with this map. Like, sure, they're going to have
that's
some, but as much as a ladder map, it's hard to say.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's definitely not common. So Debaser's reading. He's gonna pull that CC back into the main,
Mm.
bunker up, and cross his fingers.
Jeebus wins!
We'll see if he can. We'll see if he can hold it off. I mean, blink all-ins are very scary. Using that time warp, I don't.
I
It's
think
hard
that
to
was
say.
a bad
He's gonna
time
delay
warp.
that bunker.
That was a bad time warp, dude. Period.
I don't think there was a real reason for it, but
Well, he doesn't have energy
For some
now.
reason, it's. Well, he doesn't now. Yeah. I mean, it delayed the bunker, but Blink's not done. It wasn't like he was gonna do anything too crazy
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
Does end up getting that bunker. He's
Well-
gonna go ahead and blink in over on the right side. There was a lot of blink space on this map, so this is a good build from MygraiN, I guess.
Indeed, man. Indeed. Well, we're going to see MygraiN can scout the high ground now, so he's going to be able to blink up. It's a strong build, but there's a lot of Marauders here. There's a lot of Marines. And if this doesn't work, he's pretty much in a bad spot. Now, the bunker does fall, so it's nothing but Marauder now caught in a time warp, left to hold this. SV is coming forward, but there's nothing to repair. There is nothing to repair!
Yeah, that's taking that front bunker. He needs to get that second one up, definitely. Although losing that mothership core, it's so close. Without that, he has no high ground vision. Now the second bunker is up. He's gonna blink over to the. Yeah, I think it's hard. It's really hard to say who's okay at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think it can go either way. So
Well, there's a 6 army supply lead right now for MygraiN. That's the only thing that might even break this. 10 now. 10 army supply lead. Bunker dying. It is not getting repaired immediately. Oh.
Yep, that was mistaken with Morris. And a quicker response on that. Here he goes. Stim is done. Okay, so he needs to hold it off and do some damage right here. And it looks like I think he has enough to push us back.
Yeah, he is
Yeah,
going to
he
be able
does.
to push it back. However, his opponent's got 9 worker lead.
Yep, he has killed 19 workers so far. It's pretty scary. I mean, even if you read it right, it's definitely a hard build to hold off if the player has, any kind of micro abilities.
Yeah.
It could do a lot of damage.
Definitely could, dude. Definitely could. Now, this bunker is out of position, and there's a second wave coming in. That's a lot of Stalkers, dude. That is actually 11 Stalkers against 9 Marines and 2 Marauders.
Yeah. The stim and the medevacs help a lot, and I think he can beat this army straight up. Maybe. I mean, with SCVs, I think he can beat it, but it's not going to be easy. The Zealots really are going to add a lot of tanking ability, but they're kind of getting picked off here. The thing is, if he can hold this off, MygraiN's on, one base still. There's not a second Nexus, and Debaser's on 2 CCs. I really think that he needed to add that mine in earlier, rather than getting a reactor on the factory to swap it out. I mean, he's a better Terran than I am, but I think that was what needed to be done. I mean, that's what I do.
Yeah,
so.
he was a little late on those repairs as well.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see. That bunker is not getting repaired, and that's really his saving grace at this point.
It's
gonna work
actually
out.
over, yeah.
That's
Debaser.
Yep.
I feel like Debaser probably had his head against the keyboard crying the last 60 seconds there.
Oh, I know I would have.
Yeah. That was a pretty easy victory there for MygraiN. Debaser, hands down, one of my favorite Terrans to watch, but he was not a thorn in MygraiN's side.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate. Debaser is a really, really good Terran, but it just seems like every time he comes out, he gets some kind of cheese thrown in his face, and I feel bad for him. But, that's part of the game, and it worked, you do what you got to do to win, and MygraiN pulled that out. It was a good map for it.
Right.
And especially on a weird map that you may not feel comfortable playing a macro game on, just because you don't have it like imprinted in your brain where each base is, what each attack path is, all that stuff.
Yeah, but he did choose that map, and that is something to walk away with at the end of the day.
Yeah, yep, he did pick that out. I don't know if he had something else planned. I think he in my mind, I think he was just trying to play a fun map, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's cool, you know, it gave us something cool to look at as well.
Yeah, yeah, that was definitely an interesting map to play, to watch. Alright, so let's see where this is going to go from here.
Yeah, he pulls it up 3-1. So I guess I think Eternal Dreamers is halfway to the to a victory.
Yeah, 3-1. It's 3-1. How is that halfway in a best of 11?
Well, isn't it first to 6?
Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, I'm with you now. I misinterpreted your statement there. But you know what? I'm gonna snap into a Twix. Should I be a left friendly or right friendly this time?
What's on each side?
They're the same. One's cloaked in chocolate, one's clothed in chocolate. Haven't you seen those commercials?
No, I have not.
Oh,
I'd say try to eat the whole thing in one bite.
I could do it. I'm a fatty. But no. Okay, so the Twix commercials. Basically, on the left hand, there's two companies. One is in production of all the left. You'd have to see it. Fuck it. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. O
Okay.
Gaming says left, so go with left.
Okay, that's actually the one I went with. Okay, so.
신할 선수가 되는 거고요. 그렇죠. 멀티에 방해도 받지 않으면서 안전하게 해주고 있는 모습인데 맹독충의 스피드업이 되기 전에 즉 전방 위에서만 싸워야 되고 전방만 또 제거하고 마지막에 네, 스피드업을 뿌리고 이 균형을 살려가지고 그렇습니다. 이대로 대응 잘못하면은 그 상황에 치워질 수 있으나 현재까지는 준비를 이동 선수가 조금 더 잘해주고 있었다. 이렇게 생각을 해야 될 것 같습니다. 그렇죠. 그 상황이 진영 선수가 좋습니다. 네, 계속 앞서서 싸움을 걸 수 있는 건 보통 싸워서요. 써먹어야 되거든요. 힘을 더 필요 없다는 거니까. 제 3번 실력이